Welcome back. Something very special for you today. Baliputra Angad was one of the greatest warriors in the Ramayana war. He was so fierce that once his lord Rama told him to go and send a peace message to the enemy. That is the main villain, the Ravana. So those of you who do not know the story, it goes like he challenged the people in between their palace, in their place, in between their ministers. He challenged that I'm going to stand in stance like this. And if anybody can move my leg, my Lord Rama will move back with the army. So that was the level of confidence he had in this stance. तो मतलब दुश्मन की गली में, दुश्मन के मोहल्ले में घुस के अंगद जी ने उनसे ललकारा, उनको बोला कि ये टांग अगर तुमने हिला दी, तुम्हारे में से कितने भी, किसी ने भी हिला दी, कितने सारे मंत्री उधर बैठे सब लोगों के सामने, उन्होंने बोला अगर ये पैर आप हिला सकते हो तो मैं अपने प्रभु श्री राम की तरफ से वचन देता हूँ कि वो सेना लेके लौट जाएंगे. देख रहे हो कितना गुद्दा चाहिए, मतलब ये चीज के ऊपर इतना विश्वास था उनको. तो ये similar technique, similar stance we are going to show, demonstrate. There are two techniques behind this, two basic techniques. These are not, I'm not saying this is the exact technique that Angad ji used, but similar to that.
Similar.
तो ये कराटे में इस्तेमाल करते हैं, इंडियन स्टाइल कलरी फाइट में इस्तेमाल करते हैं. many stances like gajavadu in Indian style wrestlings and martial arts like kalari fight, different stance, vadivals, everything are used.
Yeah.
And also in karate. So for the convenience to understand this technique in a better way, we are going to take the point of view of karate and we are going to show in a karate way. So actually the mechanics of how this technique works is, this is a normal fighting stance. Many people also wrestling and karate use this stance, but in here we are going to use a exhaling technique. Correct me if I am wrong, Sensei.
Yes, exhaling.
Exhaling technique. These
Pranayama.
Pranayama. So after you practice a lot of these exhaling and breathing techniques, a point will come where you will have a certain control over the energies themselves.
Yeah.
The energies, that is called as a prana in Sanskrit. So actually what we are doing is, if I am not wrong,
in Kalari we say pranan vikya.
Prana, okay.
Yeah.
You have to keep the prana somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes, so we have to concentrate the energies to certain points. So that is not very easy. Now this technique may be looking like fake martial art or something exaggerating, but it can be possible, but after a lot of practice.
You have to practice with your partner, you will come to know how it is done. We will show you how to do.
So this is a normal stance, and what I understand by this is, we are breathing out, exhaling upwards, first keeping it safe. Because if we exhale downwards, the anal muscles may become loose and may lead to some injuries in the anal outlet. So over here, first we breathe out just like they do in boxing. Yes? Not like that, but they're doing it. So just like in karate, we breathe out and we punch like that. We're going to breathe out and then we are going to concentrate down. Am I right?
Yeah. And main thing is you have to concentrate this part and grouting time.
It's literally going to feel like the leg is grouted inside, it's digged somewhere inside the earth. So when the person lifts it, it's going to look like something is deep inside. So for that, you have to breathe out like, and then push it down.
Yeah. Now it is something grouted. Okay. No.
Yes.
No.
तो माने साधारण स्टैंड में आपको पैर ऐसे हिलाएगा तो ही तो हिल जाएगा. तो आपको क्या करना है, ब्रीथ होती है ना, ब्रीथ को ऊपर की तरफ छोड़ना होता है. हमेशा ऊपर की तरफ छोड़ते, कभी नीचे की तरफ नहीं छोड़ते. ऐसे करने से आपका नीचे की तरफ से हवा जाएगी. आई मीन वो बहुत गलत हो जाएगा. कट नहीं, मतलब दैट विल लीड टू मेनी इंजरीज. बहुत इंजरीज आपको आ सकती हैं, बीमारियां भी हो सकती हैं. तो हमेशा जैसे कि बॉक्सिंग, यस, पाइल्स जैसी बीमारी हो सकती है. जैसे बॉक्सिंग में करते हैं, ब्रीथ ऊपर की तरफ छोड़नी. एक बार ऊपर की तरफ छोड़ दी, डायफ्राम हमेशा ऊपर आता है. जैसे कपाल भाती में हम करते हैं ना योगा में, तो ऊपर की तरफ एक बार छोड़ दिया एंड देन हमें पैर की तरफ टाइट करना, इधर टाइट भी करना और ये सारी ब्रीथ को लेके सारी एनर्जी इधर को लगा देनी. खंबा गड़ जाना चाहिए. So in this technique, grip is also very important. You must know how to catch the floor. I mean just catch it. So आपने देखा होगा घर के बड़े बुजुर्ग जो लोग होते थे, हमेशा पुराने टाइम में हमें को बोलते थे कि ये जो बारिश होती है, बारिश में हमेशा ऐसे घुटना, ये अंगूठा भीज के चलना है. इसका मतलब क्या होता है, पैर से ऐसे भीजना. आप अगर पैर पे जूम करेंगे, अरे जूम करो ना, you can see that to get grip is very important. All we are doing is we are closing this one and we are contracting these over here. so it doesn't go. See, if it is over here like this, and this is a slippery surface,
Then
it
go,
will
it go.
it will move up. See, see,
Then,
it will go.
yeah, then.
But if it is over here like this, it is literally holding the mat over here. See, that is also one point. There is another technique similar to this one. Not only this, but also another technique used in Indian style martial arts. What they do is, they lift. This is something different. It is almost contrary to what I told over here. You don't have to catch the floor using the toes. ऐसे भीज के नहीं पकड़ना है. ये टेक्निक नंबर 2. इसमें क्या करना होता है, इसमें आपने ये बहुत ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस लगेगी आपको. इसमें आपको प्राण वगैरह संभालना. You have to concentrate the energy. You have to concentrate in one part. If we are looking at this leg, over here we are going to place the whole weight over here. Of course the weight is on this one. And then we are going to slowly lift all the fingers. All fingers are going to contract over here like this. सारी उंगलियां ऐसे ऊपर की तरफ जब हम खींचते हैं तो आप एक चीज़ नोटिस करेंगे, ग्रिप तो उतना लूज नहीं होगा, लेकिन ये जितना भी मसल्स होते हैं वो सारे टाइट हो जाएंगे. और इसके साथ along with contracting all these fingers over here like this, and it will work only after maybe 4-5 seconds for me because I don't practice. You have to practice to make this almost correct. Whenever you want, you can stand in a stance like this. You have to contract, and then after some time it will feel like all the muscles are tightened, and it gives the same effect because it is also increasing the weight. And you have to practice in a such a way that you can contract and also exhale into this. See, so in this technique, along with pulling up the fingers over here, you also have to concentrate the breath. तो मतलब ऐसे भीजने के बाद ऊपर की तरफ खींचने के बाद सारी उंगलियों को खींचने के बाद वही टेक्निक नंबर 1 की टेक्निक लगानी है, ब्रीथ भी डाल देना है. समझ गए? लेकिन प्रैक्टिस लगेगी. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस. दिस समथिंग दैट नीड्स प्रैक्टिस बिकॉज दिस वन विल कम आफ्टर अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. आई ट्राइड अ लॉट, इट वाज नॉट हैपनिंग. So this is a normal stance, easy to move this, but when it comes over here like this, something it is, yes, okay, yes. See, even without this one was the first technique. We are going to place it over here like this. This is giving grip. See, but this one improves the weight in something like it's grouted inside.
Yeah,
Technique number 2.
You cannot. You take it down, up. Yeah. It is again. I'm sweeping.
So using the same concept and same thing in same practice, you have to practice a lot, and then you will be able to concentrate energies in different parts of the body. Similarly, in karate they have stances like kibadachi. Similar to a stance in Kalaripayattu, they use the gajavadi. So it is not as short as gajavadi, it's something wider. But over here, what we are doing is, this is a normal stance, okay, correct stance. But in here, if you push, it will fall back. There is no stability in the stance. You can apply the same concept even in the inside block. This is a normal inside block. I am practicing from a lot of years, but still it doesn't have power in this direction. Even with single finger, एक उंगली से भी हट जाएगा. तो उसके फायदा क्या हुआ? आपको प्राण शक्ति उधर लगाना आनी चाहिए. मतलब प्रैक्टिस करोगे तभी तो आएगा. हाँ.
Okay. Now,
Even in upper block. See,
the normal one. Okay.
yes, this is the one in which we use the
Prana.
same concept. So these were the two ways in which you can improve the weight and you can ground the stance in. Of course, we are not going to become great martial artists and yodhas like Baliputra Angad. But of course, we can get a small taste of it, maybe 1 or 2%. So you have to practice. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe and press that bell icon.